What's up guys, Everyday Tools here, back again with another video, and today we got the Craftsman V20 angle grinder. So I just picked this up from Lowe's. It's on sale right now for $39 as of this video's posting. So I'm recording this in late March 2020. This is the Craftsman V20 angle grinder. So what we have here on the front, we got our tool-free adjustment for the guard position. So we'll zoom in on that real quick. So you can see we got a little bit of detail on the front. We have our 3-position side handle, so you can change it whether you want it on the either side or the top. So let's go around to the back and let's read up on the specs on this guy. So we got 8,000 RPM. It's a 20-volt max battery system, 4.5-inch wheel size. So if you're using your grinding wheel, whatever size, you have to get a 4.5-inch. You have your 8,000 RPMs, or actually 9,000 RPMs, it looks like. Yep, 9,000 RPM. So that's actually better than what I thought it was. And the tool weighs 5 pounds without a battery. So depending on what battery you're using, the tool is going to weigh a different amount. Over here we have our diagram of the tool. So we have the picture. We have the contoured overmolded handle. So that's the rubber overmold that they always put on their tools. The powerful motor, so the gearbox is in here. You have your metal for the heat. Tool-free guard position, so that's what we were talking about on the front with how you can change the guard position without a tool. It's a simple loosening of a wing nut and you're in. Alright, so let's grab our unboxing knife. Today we got the Craftsman. Let's see if it'll focus. Craftsman green, so the green box cutter. Let's see how this works. A lot better than our machete in the last video. Check that out if you want. Our last video was on the Craftsman V20 impact driver, along with the tool light and another accessory. It was a USB power source, which is pretty cool. The Craftsman line, they're coming out with a lot of new stuff. The Lowe's Craftsman, they got a bunch of system on their V20 system, a bunch of new tools coming out. Really excited for what they're coming out with. It's really nice stuff, and I like how they kept VersaTrack. So a lot of these tools do work with the VersaTrack system, which was introduced at Sears in 2010. So I'm glad they kept that from the transition. So enough with the talk. Let's get back into the box and let's open this up and see what we got going for us. So unfortunately, this one's not made in America like the impact driver was, but I'm still expecting a quality tool by Craftsman. So this is tool only. It's not going to come with a battery. It's just going to be our angle grinder. So first out of the box, we got our angle grinder. So that came out immediately. We have our user's manual. So this is going to be put to the side for a little bit. I'm sure we will get back into this later, but for now, it's just going to be put to the side. So we have our box here, and we also have our angle grinder. So it's come with a little silica gel to keep it dry. So this is a very nice tool. We're going to put it to the side for a minute so we can see what else we got in the box. But first impression, that did feel pretty nice. So also in the box we have some cardboard, but I believe this comes with a grinding wheel, which I want to see. Yep. We got our handle, so it's a nice contoured plastic grip with the Craftsman logo on it, and also our wrench to change wheels. And looks like we do have a grinding stone here, so that's awesome. Here it is. It's a Craftsman grinding wheel. So it's just your normal standard grinding wheel, 4.5-inch, 5/8 arbor. So this is just a regular grinding wheel. So this is not for cutting off, it's just for grinding. So if you want a cut-off wheel, you can pick those up at Lowe's. They have Craftsman ones, they got the DeWalt ones. They pretty much got everything you need there. So right here, let's open this up. Grab the unboxing knife real quick. So first we have our wrench. So this is for changing wheels. So if you want to use a cutting wheel, grinding wheel, abrasive wheel, whatever you want to use, that'll let you easily change it. Next up we got our handle. Pretty nice handle, it doesn't feel too cheap. It's got the Craftsman logo on it right there. Very nice. I love to see the Craftsman brand still thriving today. Even though Sears doesn't own it, I still love to see Craftsman. I love to see their quality. And they're continuing to come out with quality tools every day, and I'm excited to see what they have in the future. This V20 line's got me excited, and maybe Sears will surprise us and come out with something. I really hope they do, because you know, Sears Craftsman's still a thing, and they still, you know, they're the original, so I still have a place in my heart for them. So let's see what else we got. We got the bag. Let's just put that to the side, it's not important. So here we have the angle grinder itself, the very nice tool. So just to go over what I feel, first impression right here, it feels good. It feels like the drill. It feels like the impact. It has the same overmold on it. They didn't cheap out on this at all. They went full quality. You can't even see injection lines. There's nothing on here that would say cheap. This feels like a good tool. Does not feel like a $39 tool. This feels like a quality, almost DeWalt quality tool right here. So I'm really loving that they put attention to detail into this one, and they didn't cheap out and use some garbage polyurethane, garbage whatever plastic. I'm not the plastic expert. No polypropylene. This is all ABS glass fiber reinforced plastic. This is good stuff. So here, you know, it's just like the drill handle, just like the impact handle. It looks good. We have our belt clip, optional belt clip here. I'm not sure how many people walk around with an angle grinder on their hip, but if you do, that's for you. But more importantly, this is for VersaTrack. So if you're going to be using VersaTrack, get the belt clip for this and just put it right up onto your VersaTrack system. I'm telling you, that system's nice. They do still sell it at Sears, and they also have it at Lowe's. So that's just a great system. On the top here, we have our gearbox. So that has our spot to lock the spindle to take off the blade. We also have our tool guard. So this is adjustable with a simple pull and turn. So depending on if you're lefty or righty, what angle you're at, you know, you want to block the sparks. Turn this whatever direction you want, and make sure you're safe. So back to the tool. We got some warnings down there and more of the handle. This is where the battery goes, obviously. So let's pop in a fresh battery. I got one charged. It's at 3 bars. So let's get this in and see how it does. So the battery's in there, snaps in nice, looks good, sits pretty well. It sits proud where it is. So let's see. The tool height isn't too bad. It's probably around a foot without the battery. With the battery, it's just over a foot. So let's just tighten this down real quick. So we got the battery in there now. We can has the lock on top, so depending on where you're using it, if you don't want it to accidentally turn on, it's not turning on. It's not going to turn on. You know, you're not going to accidentally press it if you're in a situation where you don't want to do that. Unfortunately, you can't lock it into start. It automatically shuts off if you let go of the trigger. That is a little unfortunate, but you know, what goes to say, it's not a $100 tool. It's a $39 tool. So let's get the blade on here and check it out. So I'm going to do this on camera for you guys, just so you can know how to do it. It's pretty self-explanatory. You press the spindle, lock on top. You wait for the point to where this stops spinning. You take your blade or your tool wrench here, and you simply turn that off, and that comes off right there. You get your angle grinder wheel on here. So this is just your standard wheel, nothing special, nothing too fancy. Take this back on here, screw it back on. Make sure you have this tight because you don't want it to go flying off on you. These are dangerous. They spin at very fast, high RPMs. So make sure your tool's on tight. Whenever you're using these, you know, wear the appropriate safety protection. You know, safety goggles, whatever you're using. So this is it right here. This is with the wheel on it. It's not too loud, it's not obnoxious, it's nothing like that. I'll put it up to the mic so you guys can hear it. So sorry for the headphone users there. Let's throw the not the headphone. Let's throw the handle on this and see how it feels with the handle. So the handle is offset a little bit from the tool, as you can see there. It's got a little directional offset. So when you're using it, you know you're here, you're going on your angle. Let me grab my other tool real quick to show you guys how it compares. So this is the one from Walmart that I bought 2 years ago now. It's seen better days, but it's still going. I bought this for $18 and it's still going. It's got your grinding wheel on top here. It's obviously down to bare bones there, but I was just doing a project with it last night. Has the paddle switch on here, so it locks into place, and that locks on. That's something I do like. It does lock on. So this one, I put the handle on the wrong side because I wasn't paying attention, but this one just feels so much better quality. Obviously it does because of the price. Obviously it does because we know it's coming from Stanley Black & Decker, not from, Walmart Tool Corp in China. We know this is a good tool, and I did expect quality, and I got the quality I expected. A little bit more than I expected, actually, for 39 bucks. So I'm going to go power this tool up, put something on the vise, and then we'll test it out. I'll have my cousin in here. He'll be grinding some piece of metal and show you guys how it works. So I'll be right back.
Alright, so I'm just going to be grinding the thread down to the nut. That's good.
Yeah, it's awesome. How's it feel?
It's very solid. I like it. It's like firm grip in your hands. It's like got the safety lock on it. Because if you really go at it.
Okay, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check this tool out at Lowe's for $39. The Craftsman 4.5-inch angle grinder. The V20, it's the cordless one. So the number on it is CMCG400B. So if you want to check that out at Lowe's, 39 bucks right now. It'll probably be 49 by the time this video comes out. But it's a really great tool. Overall, it's got a great build quality on it. My cousin approves it. He knows it's a great tool, and we use angle grinders a lot here in the shop, so it's going to be a good extension to the shop, and it'll replace a lot of our corded tools that we have on that shelf over there. So basically, that's pretty much it for this video. There are those corded stuff up there. They're on their way out. These cordless tools are a lot better quality. They're just better build quality, and overall for the price, you can't beat it. So that'll be about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my other video that I just posted about the impact driver, the USA one. A great quality tool, and some other stuff that we got in there, all for around 200 bucks. So not a bad deal. Overall, it's a great system. The V20 system continues to grow every day, and it's becoming greater and greater every year. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Stay safe, and God bless.